In today's video, we're running through the Future Stars promo that is officially here. We have a ton of new SBC content, new objective players. I'm your boy Slater. Today, the content review will go way over 220 today. Let's jump in the video. The Arsenal boys are flying again. Let me get this Fofana out of here. Another Arsenal player is now available as a special, and deservedly so. I mean, they are having a wonderful season. Fabio Vieira is the Future Stars player. We'll run through all the Future Stars promos. There's a new objective, too, like I said. So we have Marcus Rashford. We'll dive through every SBC. I'll tell you what's good or bad value today. 4-star, high, medium, upgrades. Look at the versatility on this card. Cam, center, mid, right wing. That alone adds a lot of value to any card in this game. Internally, his passing stats are brilliant. 89 shot power and 85 finishing for a midfielder is fantastic with 91 long shots. He's low balance, but good agility. I mean, I would probably once again look at, because his shooting stats are good enough. I would just put a shadow on him, I think, to get that defending stats way boosted, because his heading accuracy is really the only good stat. Everything else is pretty low, like 67 slide tackle, 63 interceptions are pretty low. He almost maybe is just more of a Cam. 92 stamina. You know, maybe this is a card that I would say, outside the foot, swerve pass, flare pass. You know, his stats, the way they read, you could make him a box-to-box 1,000%. What does he have, high, medium? You can make him a box-to-box 100% with a shadow. I almost feel like I would just lean into him being my Cam. I'd put an engine on him, make him a brilliant passer of the ball, help the short passing, long passing stats, help the acceleration and sprint speed, help the agility and balance, and make him just a brilliant Cam. I think that's where I would play this card most likely based on the way that I look at him. But because he's 5'9". So that's where I would put him. I would play him as a Cam in like a 4-2-2 or in like a 4-3-3-4 as that central Cam. I think he'd probably be great in that position, honestly. So there's that card. Let's see what he costs internally. He's two segments, 85 and an 86, which is a little bit pricey. We'll jump over to flip in a second. We have a player of the month in the Eredivisie, which I feel like they haven't been keeping up with these. I don't feel like I've seen many player of the months come out in the game for the Eredivisie. Nick Olij is his name. This should be like an 83 rated squad. 83 rated squad with 184. That's totally fine. It's good. First of all, you should do that if you get like a duplicate 84, you don't know where to put it, and just want to get an 86 in your club for fodder or something. That's good value on its own right. Or if you need a Dutch goalkeeper, that's available to you too. Future Stars Challenge is here. We have a new token, small gold player pack internally. The gold player pack is tradable. It's not really a great pack, but you do get a token for a 65 overall team with 5 rares. Once again, use a lot of bronze rares in this to get this done. That should be very, very simple and easy to do. Only thing is countries and regions max 4. So look at like your English League 3s, your German League 3s. Those are really good spots to use your bronzes and silvers that you've been collecting throughout the year. We have draft token upgrade, which is half the price of regular draft token. You know the drill. Make sure you do that every single day. Marcus Rashford is actually a pretty nice looking card. 5-star, 3-star, medium low, left wing, left mid striker. Here's his stats internally. Wonderful shot power, a little bit low on the finishing, great sprint speed, low balance, decent passing stats, and maybe a little bit low on that end, and solid physicals. But obviously, Rashford plays pretty well in games. So let's go jump over to Footbin and tell you what I think about this Rashford and Vieira card. So Rashford comes in at 264,000 coins. The key here is that compared to his 88 rated World Cup Stories card, from the face perspective, I mean, when you look at even in the internal stats, he really just has way less defending stats. He has, I mean, the card's almost identical. It just has worse physical and defending stats. So realistically, they're almost the exact same card. And this card that's tradable on the market was up to 900K and is now down to 700K. So from a value standpoint, I mean, you cannot knock this Marcus Rashford SBC. It is good value comparatively to what his cards typically run at. Now, granted, he's always a little overpriced because he's like a really famous player, Man U, Prem tax. So like in a very real way, like I almost feel like this is what it should be, regardless, comparatively to what it is. So I think that's a good value to see. I like that SBC. Here's Fabio Vieira. Who would be a good card to compare him to? I do think, I feel like at 5'9" with his stats, with how those defending stats shake out, I really do think you need to make him like a Cam. I think that's really where he's going to flourish and play best. Look how good with an engine his pace splits are, his passing splits are, his dribbling splits are. I really like that. You could also technically, if you don't mind the way that his pace splits are, I feel like, is it a Maestro that helps the ball control, or is it a Marksman? Let me see. Maybe a Marksman to help those reactions, or a Maestro to help those reactions, help those shooting stats, and help those passing stats. If you think the pace is okay enough, he could technically flourish in that regard too. And then if you want to make him a box-to-box, there's your shadow stats. Gets him up to an 82 slide tackle, which is all good enough. 71 interceptions isn't great, but this is all good enough. 82 defensive awareness, 88 stand tackle, really nice splits, and then he's got a great box-to-box ability. So I like this card a lot. At an 84 or an 85 and an 86, I wonder if I can get his price to come up. Let's see. If they have it maybe over here. I would imagine he's like 280K is what my guess is. He's an 85 and 86, right? Let's go over to Rashford, because Rashford has to be something similar to that. 85 is 81,000 coins, and an 86 is, so he's 200K, which I think is actually really fair too. I like both cards. I think both SBCs are really, really fair and easy and good to get. And then here is your Future Stars team, which I think the key cards that I'm going to look at, we have an objective we're going to run through two. Alvarez, Gavi, Murdoch, Adeyemi. Let's just go with those cards for now. Gvardiol's going to be a baller. I've used his like World Cup card, and it's unbelievable. Vitinha's out. He's already at 460K. I mean, you got to think the linkability here of a Portuguese PSG player is just brilliant. 4-star skill, 3-star weak foot. You wish he had better weak foot. He's got really solid defending stats. He's got good dribbling stats too. He's got wonderful passing stats. I like this card. I think exactly a shadow on him. Brilliant box to box. You could even look at an anchor if you really wanted to help with his, where the heck is an anchor? Anchor to help with his like physical stats too. I love that card. That's a brilliant looking card. Let's go to Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is at 2.3 milli already. We'll see where that nets out at. He can play center forward, right wing, left wing, 4-star, 5-star. By the way, if you've made it this far in the video, man, like hit that like button, sub for new. We're close to 800 subs on the YT, so I appreciate. We've been blowing up this year, so I appreciate it greatly. He has great pace splits. He's got beautiful dribbling stats, great shooting. I mean, he's the highlight of the promo for a reason. I'd probably put a hawk on him. Make him, everything else is good enough for a striker. I think a hawk on him, max out the shooting power, get those finishing and positioning stats up, increase that, and then help him with that aggression and strength. I think he's a brilliant striker. I mean, that is a wonderful, wonderful card. Julian Alvarez is fantastic. Javi could play cam, center, mid, right wing, and left wing. Great versatility again. 4-star, 4-star. Beautiful. 99 balance. Beautiful dribbling stats. Oh, my God. And beautiful passing stats. That's a crazy card. Wow. That is a great card. I think that card's a cam, too. I mean, he has the defensive ability if you want to put a shadow on him to make him a box-to-box. 100%. He has that in his locker. 70 strength's a little bit low, but great aggression. Like, wonderful aggression. That's a huge card stat. People don't really realize how important that is. That's like when you lose the ball and combined with your reactions and your aggression, like how physical is the player to get the ball back. I mean, I think that's a huge stat in the game. That's a brilliant card. I also think he'd be great as a cam. Once again, I would think maybe like just a hunter on him and make him just a way better finisher near the box. Everything else you can rely on. I mean, that's a great card. You can put a hawk on him too if you want to make him more well-rounded, give him that physical boost. I mean, he's fantastic. And then Murdoch, who can play cam, left, mid. And I love that these guys can play multiple positions. I'm really into that. 5-star, 4-star. Ooh, you don't say. Good passing. Great balanced dribbling. I mean, that's really strong finishing stats, too. That's really balanced. Man, I like that card. Good stamina. Wow, Murdoch is a baller in this card. That's a sick little card. What would I put on that? I mean, his pace is already good enough. I think I'd put a marksman on him. Give him incredible shot power, finishing stats, boost those reactions, 99 dribbling and ball control, and boost that strength up a little bit. If you don't want to do that, I would actually say maybe even a Maestro if you want to help his passing. 96 shot power, which overcompensates for the finishing. 90 short pass, 92 long pass, 92 reactions, 99 dribbling. That is a baller of a card. Oh my God. Kareem Adeyemi. Shout out to Danny Aarons, who has a really sick dynamic image. 4-star, 4-star. Crazy rapid pace. He almost has the exact same shooting stats as Murdoch, which shows you how good that Murdoch card is a winger. He's got really low passing stats. And he's got pretty nice. He almost deserves a better boost than what he is. His dribbling should be better too. He'll be fun as a striker. He should be better though. Let me think. What would I put on him? Either I think a marksman or a maestro again. I think probably this. His composure is low too for what a striker is. 94 dribbling, 91 reactions. Help those passing stats desperately and then get that shot power up. You could obviously, if you want to, put a dead eye on him. Make that short passing really strong and then make those shooting stats absolutely brilliant. Just leaves his dribbling a little bit to be desired for. That's another great card. I want to look through the rest of them. I'm actually really intrigued with this promo. I usually stop at a couple cards, but I kind of want to look at the rest of these guys. I want to dive into these cards a little bit. This is an objective. We'll run through him last. I don't really need the goalie. Let me get Kudus, Fran Garcia, Singo. Okay, let's go look at these guys. Let me get these cards out of here. We'll clean this up a little bit. Kalulu. That's already a cheap price for probably how good of a center back he'll be. Think about the links, right? Manyan, literally a nation perfect link. Tamori, I mean, that's a really valuable card just on its own team, let alone the French links individually. That card's look at the dribbling stats for that center back card. I mean, that's incredible. That's a beast of a card, man. I mean, that's for if he's going to keep coming down in price too, that is a really damn good center back that you can get for a very realistic price. Gavardiol, baller. Baller. I mean, I'm telling you, this World Cup card, I think the world of this is a +2 on that card. This is a brilliant center back. Shadow, anchor, whatever you choose, you can't go wrong. He's a stud. No two ways about it. One of the best center backs in the game. Anthony Elanga, already pretty cheap. Right wing, right mid, left wing. 4-star, 3-star. You hate the 3-star. 88 stamina is good. He has really nice dribbling stats, actually. Low composure. He's really just a wide cam or a winger. He truly is that. 89 finishing is pretty strong, actually, though. I mean, I like that card, too. I really like that card, too. What would I give that card? In a weird way, I'd give him an engine. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like make him super rapid, a brilliant passer, 99 agility, 98 balance, 96 dribbling. I love that. You could actually, if you want, like that's like to make it like a really just a pure winger. If you want to make him a little more balanced in the attack, I think once again probably a maestro on him. No, actually maybe a marksman. A marksman to really even those out, give him a little strength boost, and then help that shooting stats. I think that's an awesome card too. That's cheap for what he could be in game. You know, if he keeps coming down, that's a nice card. Spence, he is in League 1, and he's English, and he's got a right back, right wing back, 3-star, 3-star. I will say, I used this guy's team this season last year, and there's something about like his body type that is fantastic. I have a feeling this card could actually be a lot better than what he'll probably end up being like a super cheap card as people open packs for this. And I have a feeling he'll end up being really good. I would put a shadow on him. That's a marksman. I would put a shadow on him. Just make him an incredible wingback or an anchor. Either way, you can't go wrong there. I think he'll be... I'm telling you, this guy's team the season last year, he was amazing. There's just something about his card build. I bet you he'll be a really cheap beast. Kudus is available at 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 99 balance, 77 reactions is low. We need to boost that up. Great physical stats, though. Rapid as hell. Is that a marksman for that? Reaction? No, it's a maestro. Maestro, 92 shot power, 94 in the... Brilliant. That card is amazing. That card's a slept-on card, I bet. What a nice cam or wing card he would be. My God, it's just hard to link him, right? I mean, that's going to be a baller. That Mohamed Kudus, is he 4-star? He's 4-star, 3-star. I wish he was a little bit better there. That is a good card. Fran Garcia is going to be a discard one. Looks good. High pace, great dribbling, low reactions. Really nice defending and physical stats, honestly. At their core, they don't really need a lot of work. You could actually get away with maybe even like is it a gladiator or it's a guardian? Oh, it doesn't do reactions. I wish it did. If that did reactions, I'd put a guardian on him. Because reactions are important for a defender. That's a tricky one. You kind of need to go with either a shadow or an anchor, but he really does need a boost in that reaction category. But that is not a bad little discard wingback. Singo, 30K. Ivory Coast, right wingback. He can play right mid and right back, which is nice. 3-star, 3-star. He's got low balance. One of those discard guys again, who probably will do a job. I mean, he doesn't look like he's a horrible wingback either. He'll do a job. Let's check out Guay. 82 pace, 79. The dribbling stats on these center backs are crazy, man. 4-star weak foot too. 86 short pass. That's a nice card. That's a damn good card for a guy who's going to end up being really cheap. That'll be a cheap card, and that'll be a damn good center back. I like that card a lot. One last thing I need to show you guys here. And this is a long video, but it's a promo video, so it is what it is. If you go over here to the objective category with this Lindstrom card. So we've had this before with like Osimhen and Odegaard in the past. This is one of those where like you have to get these things done through rivals and squad battles, and then you unlock like the 82, and then use the 82 to get the 84 to get the 86, and so on and so forth, all the way to the 88 card with really good packs in between, which is really nice. So let's go see if Lindstrom is a card that has any value worth grinding. Where's the 88 Lindstrom? He better be 4-star, 4-star. He's 4-star, 4-star. He can play cam striker, right wing and left wing. Fantastic. Really great pace splits, low reactions, really good dribbling besides that. Okay shooting stats, decent passing stats. You're going to hear me say it a million times again. It's a maestro, baby. 95 shot power, brilliant passing splits. There's that lovely little reaction boost. There's that great dribbling boost, and that's a nice cam. 4-star, 4-star, that's a really nice cam. That's a card worth grinding. That's your content for today. If you enjoyed the video, long video, stayed this long, hit that like button. Sub if you're new. Catch it for a stream a little bit later. Peace. And I bagged the team of the year last year, and or last night, and I'm the happiest man alive.